At the same time, he posts videos online, such as one where he states, "I swear, I'll give you $20,000 if you form a militia. With that, you can buy machine guns. I promise you." Ayub is offering money online for armed conflict in his home country of Somalia, from which he himself fled. He has over 500,000 followers on TikTok alone. A troubled past, the story of a former hostage. This is the story of a man who has allegedly been deceiving authorities for years and who is believed to have a dark past, closely linked to the fate of another man, Contrast, met on a beach in Ghana. The man recounts how memories flood back when he is by the sea. He was held captive by Somali pirates for exactly 1,000 days. In 2011, he was a sailor when his ship was suddenly hijacked. They gathered us on deck and told us to say our last prayers. They would kill us all. And then one gave the order and everyone shot over our heads. He was beaten, tortured, and tormented, held aboard for nearly 3 years. Original footage shows it was one of the longest ship hijackings in history. Somalia earned a reputation as a pirate stronghold at the time, with dozens of ships hijacked. This was not the only problem for the East African region. The sailor and his crew were eventually released after the pirates gave up. Ayub, identified as former pirate leader, Contrast, received a tip that Ayub was one of these pirates. When presented with Ayub's photo, the former hostage immediately recognized him. Without a doubt, the man in the picture is Ayub. Ayub was one of the 8 hijackers of our ship. He was the youngest of them, but he had a lot of power back then. He could command the others, and even the elders had to listen to him. Jamal Osman, an Africa correspondent for the British broadcaster Channel 4 and a Somali himself, confirmed this during a meeting in London. He has researched piracy extensively in the region for years. I can confirm that he was a pirate in Somalia. He was active as a pirate before migrating to Europe. As far as I know, he was one of the leaders. He didn't have a large group, but his own small crew with whom he sailed and hijacked ships. A government-affiliated source in Somalia also confirmed to Contrast that Ayub was a pirate. Incitement to violence and lack of consequences. Despite this, he has not lived undercover or hidden from authorities. For years, he has enjoyed life in Hamburg, becoming one of Somalia's most prominent influences and fueling violence in his homeland with his videos. Take up arms and fight. I swear, every one of us who is killed there goes to paradise. Go to the rooftops and shoot everyone in uniform. Anyone who doesn't let you into their house will be shot. Shoot a hole directly in their face. He primarily incites civil war in the north of the country, where militias are fighting against a regional government. Ayub supports these militias. Hundreds, including civilians, have died in the fighting, and tens of thousands have been displaced. Ayub even travels to the war zone himself, commuting between Germany and the Somali front, all for good pictures. Contrast learned that German security authorities were aware of Ayub in his hate videos, and investigations are underway against him. However, the responsible public prosecutor's office in Hamburg stated that no information could be provided on the matter. In recent months, Ayub has been back in Somalia, rising to become a celebrated political official. He now calls himself General Ayub. His wife and children still live in Hamburg. Support from German-funded organizations. He is not only celebrated as a star in Somalia. Contrast visited the Integration Association Siko in Worms, which helps Somali refugees and is funded by the German government. However, the chairman publicly appears with the hate influencer Ayub, pictured left. I would like to take this golden opportunity to thank Ayub, who is a role model and plays an important role in helping the Somali people, be it through education and encouragement. In an interview with Contrast, the chairman stated that he knows Ayub well but was unaware of the hate videos. He also noted that Ayub offered to personally pay $20,000 if a Somali clan formed an armed rebel group, making him the first to offer to finance weapons for armed struggle. When asked if he found this problematic, the chairman replied, "That is problematic. That is a very big problem, but unfortunately, I have not seen such a video."